lifeboats on the Titanic. Were all 4 funnels used? Why did the Titanic sink? How many people died on the Titanic? How many people lived? The reason I picked the Titanic for my report is because I knew a lot about it, and I wanted to learn like why it sank and how it was built and all that stuff. Here's the rooms that were in the Titanic. Just some of them, not all of them. There was a church room, a swimming pool, a gymnasium, first-class lounge, and rats would always run in the church, and lots of people would get scared of the rats. There was a second-class lounge, a dining room, a French street cafe that was in France, but they like made a model of it in the Titanic, and they even had French waiters. There was a kitchen in the Titanic with lots of cooks in it. And there were so many dogs on the Titanic that they had to have lots of dog walkers. There was a bakery, a telegraph room, a cargo room, and 6 boilers. The 6 boilers were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boilers are here. If I had made the other side of the Titanic, you would see a stained glass dome here that was over the grand staircase, which is the staircase that's in the Titanic for the first class people. And it's right about there. So it'll let natural sunlight down. These are 4 funnels here that let the smoke out, the people in the boilers that shovel the coal into the boiler. And that makes all the smoke for the engine right here. And these are the 4 funnels where the smoke comes out. This is a fake funnel because, see, all the people that had boats wanted to like make bigger and better boats, and most bigger and better boats that had only 3 funnels, but the Titanic wanted it to be like even more fancier and cooler looking, so they put a 4th funnel on, but it's just a fake funnel, and it just has like a metal bottom on it. But I don't know why, but it's kind of weird that they did that, and that doesn't really look cool. It just looks like it's another big yellow funnel on it. The Titanic took 3 years to build, and I don't know how they built it. They might have built the bottom, then the middle, and then the top with all the funnels and the funnels. Or they might have built half this part, and this part. Or they might have built just like the top and the bottom, or the top, the bottom, and then the middle. But I don't know. I don't think very many people know. The Titanic was the most luxurious ship of all the other ships. It had, like, in the first class lounges and in all the first class rooms, they had stained glass windows that people could look out, and they had, like, the fanciest carpets, and they had, like, very fancy beds and stuff. The Titanic had a double hull. A double hull means there's 2 layers of the metal on the bottom, and the water will thick coat of paint, red paint on the double hull right here. It had huge propellers here, but I didn't have enough time to color them in. They're right there. I kind of penciled them in. Now I see them. The Titanic had lots of water tight compartments here, right next to the double hull. So here's the double hull, right here, and here's the watertight compartments. And a watertight compartment is like if, like, let's say, you know, like how something hit the side and scraped it, like one little hole, and poked it in that one little hole, and one watertight compartment would fill up. The captain would push a little button, and the door would go. So no water would get and fill the other watertight compartments. And people thought the Titanic was unsinkable because it had a double hull, watertight compartments, and that's all. But they were wrong. The Titanic was 883 feet long. It's you know the huge block in front of Buckman? It's about 2 of those. And if you can see those little windows there, each one of those little tiny windows is about this big. That's just a little example how big the Titanic is. This is pretending it's the iceberg. The Titanic hit. The Titanic was over here. Over here. It turned off its engine and turned, so it scraped the side, and that made holes in it, and it made so many holes that all the watertight compartments were filled, and the ones that weren't filled, there was so much water that it blasted through the doors, and so the front end started to sink. And this is the Titanic, this is the front end, this is the rear. It starts going like this, and then when it's about here, it breaks in half, and the bottom goes down, and then the top floats there for a while, then down it goes. Now let me see. The Titanic had hardly any lifeboats. To be exact, it had only 16 lifeboats, and lifeboats could only hold 40 people. 40. So, but the crewmen that were rowing only wanted 20 women and children in the boats, so it would be easier to row. But if they had put 40 people in, most of the people that were on the Titanic would still be alive, or wouldn't have died on the Titanic. Okay. Now let me see if you were listening.
Can we answer as a group?
You should raise hands. There were 2 kinds of animals on the Titanic. What were they? Theo.
Dogs and rats.
Yeah.
Oh, good list.
How many lifeboats were on the Titanic? Charlotte.
16.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are great listening.
Were all the 4 funnels used? Sam.
No, only 3 of them.
Yeah. Why did the Titanic sink? Max. Yes. How many people died on the Titanic? Adam.
Like 1,000?
More. 1,517. That's what the people that survived on the Titanic said, because the pieces of the record that said how many people on the Titanic was on the Titanic, and it got ruined. How many people lived? Megan. 706.
Those big numbers are tough.
And here are the books that I used.
And you got those at Multnomah County? Library?
No, the Woodstock Library. And I got another book at here, but I had to return it.
Oh, that was. Oh, look at all
Here's a
that.
poster that I'm not going to read because it has too many words on it. And you can read like
Probably
after
say thank you.
school if you, or whenever you get like free time.
Oh, great picture.
That's the end of my part.
Oh. Well, you do questions first, bud. I know it deserves a double ovation. It's your daughter.
Questions? Aiden.
How many, do you know if on the Titanic people fell off the edge first, or did it sink first?
People it started to sink, like that, and then people got really scared and jumped off.
Okay, because I thought they just went, it's sinking, at the top before it could even start going like that.
No, that would be weird.
No, like when it was like halfway down.
Because they only thought the iceberg was little and it dropped some pieces off, so the people started playing football with the pieces of ice that fell off. Aiden T. At 2 days. 3 days including the painting. 4 days, 5 days or 6 days including the lamination.
Oh yeah, how much windows are there on the
I say more than 8,000. Max.
Did the Titanic, did they get one of the pieces of the Titanic back?
No. Want to know why?
Yeah.
Because the Titanic is two and a half miles down. And that's like miles even, like it's like 2 of this small. That's how deep 1 mile is. So just imagine 4 and 1. Like 5 of these schools. That's how, like, top to bottom. That's how far down it was. Eden? Eden S.
When the Titanic left from where it was going, where did it leave from, and where did it set out to go?
I don't know where it left off from, but I know where it was going to. New York.
Does your dad
Matthew?
know where it left off from?
It made several stops. I think one was in France and one was in Scotland.
That's in the
Why
book
is it
somewhere.
Why does everybody look at me when nobody says that? One of them's
Let me see.
Scottish.
You know what, Annie? Why don't we take one more question?
I don't know.
That's okay. I mean, that's something people study for years. Titanic?
G. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to get bring stuff all the way back. And
Last question. Annie, what was your favorite part of doing this report? You did a lot of research. Looks like you went on internet. You did visuals. You thought of those great questions. What was your favorite thing? Yeah, that's remarkable. That's something that you're going to put on eBay, or you're going to keep it? Keep it. It's beautiful, Annie. Standing ovation with firecrackers now, Bud. It was marvelous, Annie. I'm a little wiser for knowing. Let's have group 1 and group 2 are going to go down to Regina's. Okay? Group 1 and group 2.